Hi everybody! So today I decided to challenge myself to figure out what my top 10 favorite beauty products are, and I'm going to share them with you today. I tried really hard to make sure that I didn't have too many eye, too many face, lip, whatever, and to get a good variety, and yeah, so I'm just going to go through them, tell you what they are, and tell you why I chose them. So starting with the face, I chose the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. Mine is the color NC15. I love this one. I think it feels really lightweight, but I still feel like I get really good coverage and I can build it up if I want. So many foundations and face products that are actually light enough to match my skin tone go really, really pink, and this one actually doesn't. It's properly yellow for me. And yeah, I think it wears really nicely. It has an SPF 15. I just love it. So that one's great. Also for the face, if you have been watching my videos, then this shouldn't really come as a shock to you, but one of my all-time favorite beauty tools is going to be the Beauty Blender. Sorry, mine is kind of dirty. I used it today. I think this is the best tool. It's so multifunctional. It's great if you're not great with makeup, not great at blending, which is one of the most important parts of makeup. This thing is your best friend because it does all the work for you. Makes it so easy. I just absolutely love this thing. It's great for under the eyes. It's great for just applying stuff to the face. You can check out my video that I did on 7 different ways to use your Beauty Blender sponge. So not many tools and things like that can cover 7 different things. It's expensive for a sponge, but totally worth it, I promise. Also, my favorite highlighter is Bare Minerals Stroke of Light. You don't hear a lot about this product here on YouTube, and that's kind of surprising to me because it's amazing. I tried the YSL or whatever highlighter, I have it, and I never reach for it. I just don't like it. This one is so good. It goes on so smooth. It doesn't have that click. I hate the click. It has a doe foot wand and a light pink color. It's not shimmery, so I really like that. It says it's actually an eye brightener, so I definitely do use it in a little triangle under my eyes, but also down my nose. I use it anywhere I would actually highlight, and honestly, it's gorgeous. So, love this one, and it's half the price of the YSL one. So, yeah, this one is definitely a win. Also, for the under the eye is the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. This stuff is amazing. If you have dark circles or lines under your eyes, this stuff is what you need. And it's super cheap. I think it's like $3 or something. So it looks like, oh, mine made a little mess. It does have a little stopper so you don't make a terrible mess with it. But still, I manage. I only put a tiny bit into the cap and swirl a small fluffy brush in there and then use that to put it under my eyes. It is a little shimmery, but more like, I don't know, light reflecting, so that's helpful if you have dark circles and imperfections and things under your eyes, because it's kind of going to be like, no, don't look at me, and help blur it out a bit for you. You only need a tiny bit. This thing is going to last me a good long time, I think, and even when I do have to replace it, really not a big deal at, you know, $3. It's really gorgeous. I love it. I think it definitely improves your look and makes you look more put together. Love that. Okay, moving on to the eyes. For my favorite base, that one's kind of hard because I use a lot of different ones, and the one I'm going to show you I don't think even used in a tutorial yet. I use other ones just because they're a bit faster to do for tutorial sake, but this one is actually my favorite and I use it a lot, and it's no brainer. This is the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. It's a nice flesh tone color, as you see there. You hear about this all over YouTube. It's nothing new. I love it so much because it's thicker than some of the other ones from Urban Decay and stuff like that. So it does a really good job at covering up the discoloration on my eyelids. And I have quite a bit of discoloration on my eyelids. It gives it a nice base for the color. So you're not going to worry about it applying weirdly because you can see all the veins and stuff like that in your eyelid. And it makes it stay on all day. It's nice and creamy. I just really like it. I think it's great. So next, I use this thing all the time. Absolutely love it. For my favorite eyeshadow palette, I had to go with the Naked Basics. And again, I don't think this one is getting the love that it deserves on YouTube because It's amazing. You can use it either on its own and you're good to go for a nice neutral basic look, or you can pair it up with any other palette, which is what I find myself doing a lot. Palettes are great. I love palettes, but so many of them are missing the basics. A nice matte skin tone, and this one has one that's more yellow and one that's more pink. A nice transition color for pale girls like myself. This one is really good. And a matte brown and a matte black. Fantastic. And it's got a highlight color. This one is a frost, but it's not really shimmery and glittery, and it's also not matte. I think it's kind of like the perfect in-between. And so yeah, this is great to pair with those ones that have bright colors or great colors in them, but they don't have the basics that you need. So love this. And again, I'm wearing just this as far as eyeshadow goes today, and I think it's amazing. It's nice, it's little, definitely my favorite. Eyeliner. This one was hard because I like gel and I like liquid and what have you, but I had to go with one that I use the most across the board and does the most for me. I went with one of the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencils, and I love all of these. They're great. I went in the color 0. I know most people go with Perversion, and I love Perversion as well. It's a darker black, and really, if you're going for that, it's great. But I'm a contact wearer, and if I put it on either my upper or lower waterline, it's going to smear on my contact and make me miserable the rest of the day. And I will take out my contact and clean my contact and put it back in, and if there's any of that eyeliner still there hanging on, it's going to get right back on my contact, and it just plain makes me miserable. So even though that color is great, it is not for, at least me, contact wearing wise. I don't know, has anyone else had that trouble with their contacts? If you have, let me know. I want to know I'm not alone in this. But 0 is good, it's nice. It's not as black as that one, but it is a good black eyeliner, and I can put this on my waterline, upper or lower, and it does not do that. It doesn't smear. And I can wear it all day, it stays on, it stays put, it doesn't give me panda eyes, which I really like. Yeah, it's great. People talk all the time about these 24-hour Urban Decay pencils, and they're great. Just saying. Perversion was evil to me. Mascara. I love mascara. I'm going to go with the Benefit They're Real. Now this is just a deluxe sample. I did just buy the full size of this, which you'll see in a haul very soon. Just waiting on a couple things to come in the mail. I love this one though, and normally I will spring for a high-end mascara because I feel like the drugstore ones are just as good, so why spend your money on it? It's kind of no point. But this one I couldn't resist. I loved it that much that I actually bought a high-end one. I love the way the brush works. It's got the little pointies on the end, so I feel like I can really get it in there. I have longer lashes, so a bigger wand isn't that big of a deal to me. I feel like it makes mine look voluminous. I have quite long lashes, as I said, so that's not really an issue. I'm not really normally looking for lengthening mascaras. I'm looking for something that can give me the volume that I need, and this absolutely does. It gives me the volume that I need without making them all clumpy and stuck together. I think the one is fantastic. I'll use it on my lower lashes as well. It doesn't smear on me. Yeah, it doesn't flake. So many of the high-end mascaras that I've been trying lately flake off, and I don't understand. They're expensive. They're supposed to be better than the drugstore. They're absolutely not. I end up with flakes on my face, and I don't like that at all. So this one, really, really good. I'm a huge fan. I actually had a second one of these, and I gave it to a friend because I was like, you have to try this. It's so good. So I really like it. It's fantastic. All right, moving on to the lips. Only 2 more to go here. I've shown you 8 products already. All right. Again, if you watch any of my tutorials, you'll probably know this. I love these, the Tarte Lip Surgeons. This is a natural lip luster. They also have matte and things like that. And this one is in the color Escape. I like all of them, so I just kind of chose the color that I use the most. I like you wind it up just like this, and it's a crayon, like seriously, and you draw it on like this. And I don't need, this one's really sheer, so you probably can't see it. But you don't have to wear a gloss with this. It gives you the color that you need. It's really, really easy to apply. It doesn't feel disgusting. So many things on my lips feel gross. I'm so picky about lip products because I don't like something thick on my lips. You use your lips all day. I can't stand it. I just can't stand it. So this I really, really like. I like the whole line of them. Again, I chose this color just because it's sheer and it's a great everyday color, but all of them are amazing. I love them so much. I love that you don't have to sharpen them. I love that they just wind right up like that. Super easy. Really great to throw in your purse, to have a lip color with you if you're not going to necessarily have a mirror. Fantastic. This is great. And last but definitely not least, also in the lip family, I chose the Revlon lip butters. I love these so much. I know they were really popular for a while on YouTube, and I haven't heard a lot about them recently, but they are so good. This one is in the color Red Velvet, and I love this one. I wore it so much during the holidays. Look at that. Yes. It's a red that's not too matte, that doesn't make... Did I mention I have dogs? It's a red, it's not matte, this is not drying. A Revlon lip butter, it feels like a lip balm or something really nice and really moisturizing on your lips. If you don't like lipstick, try the Revlon lip butters, I promise. They're so good. Like I said, I don't really care that much for lipsticks. Most of them, I feel make me, they just feel gross. They just feel gross. Most of them feel gross. I'm sorry, but they do. I wear them sometimes, but if I actually want to enjoy the experience and not just go for the look, I will wear one of these. I have quite a few of them. They come in a great variety of colors. They're really pigmented. They're really great. They're really affordable. Like I said, it's a drugstore product. I think, I don't know, $7? I don't know. I'm making it up. They're somewhere in that drugstore price family between $5 and $10. Somewhere in there. And yeah, like I said, they're my favorite. And I love that you can see what color it is by the packaging. I love anything that's like that. Like, here's this red, just like this color. Here's creme brulee, which is a nice kind of nude color. And you can tell by the packaging which one that you are grabbing. And I always love when products, when lipsticks especially, do that and show you the color by the packaging. It's important. I don't know why, like MAC, I like MAC lipsticks. I mean, they're great, but you cannot tell what color it is unless you can pick it up, look at the little bottom thing, and then by that point, you know, I'm just annoyed. So, alright. Well, there you have it, my top 10 makeup products that if I can only covet 10 of my items, these are what I would have. I think they're amazing. No, I didn't put a blush or a bronzer in there simply because I couldn't decide. I also didn't put a concealer in there because this can kind of work as an under eye concealer. And to me, I spend a lot more time concealing under eye circles than I do blemishes on the face. If you'd like me to do a videos breaking down like top 5 favorite lip products, top 5 favorite blushes, top 5 favorite what have you, and why, then you let me know and I will be happy to do that for you. Alright, I'm gonna go. Let me know what you want to see next. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and click like if you liked it. Bye guys.